All right, we should be live on YouTube. Welcome to Gamcast for Monday afternoon. We're here to talk about the rhino John Thune. And if you had any doubt he's a rhino, I'm about to expose it. You want to subscribe here because I only go live on YouTube at 1 o'clock on the weekends at 9 if I don't have technical difficulties, which I did this weekend. But anyway, so here's John Thune talking about doing everything he can, moving heaven and earth to get Trump's nominees through. And I'm going to tell you why this is an damnable lie here in a moment. Take a listen.
And so really, I think the question before the House is, do we want to vote on these folks on Tuesday or vote on them on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Because that's what we're going to do. This can be easy or this can be hard.
The point he's making is that this particular nominee, this was the Ratcliffe, right, for director of CIA, that he had the votes. We know he has the votes, and the Democrats are stalling, and they're stalling and stalling and stalling. And he goes, "Hey, well, we'll just vote on Saturday or Sunday. I'll run your Saturday or Sunday. I'll make you come in session." Okay, so that was January 21st, 2025. And here we have the story today, which is breaking all over the place. This is Alex Jones, but it doesn't matter. Mike Johnson and John Thune plan to convene and adjourn every 4 or 5 days to block Trump from making any resource appointments. And let me explain what this means. If the Senate goes in, we don't really care about the House because the appointments is what matters. If the Senate goes into recess, then Trump can take nominations and then he can appoint them without having to be confirmed. And they can stay in that appointed position or in that position recess appointment for 100 days unless the Senate come to votes to pull them back for a vote, right? Which they won't be able to do. The Democrats won't be able to pull that off. Now, there's a reason for Thune to do this. If you had Kamala in there, because we don't want Kamala making recess appointments. He's doing this for his own president, his own party. And I'll tell you another little secret. At this point, Obama had over 200 nominations confirmed. Trump is at about 50. And we have the majority, and it's not even really close. And so some of these nominees, they would get all the Republicans and a fair number of Democrats. Thune is a rhino. He needs to be primaried hard. This is despicable behavior. And if he gets away with this, it's just going to show you it's not the Republican Party. It's they hate Trump because Trump's doing things differently, and they stick together in some instances with the Democrats if it comes over Trump. But don't be fooled by the recess appointment nonsense. Thune could let Trump get all of his nominations through, a lot of them, by doing this, but he won't. Anyway, if you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you do, you'll see me on the next one.